It's been so hard, Kobe. Now against Hanwha Life, anything's possible.
Honestly, I'm just glad that Big Dokes is getting the recognition he deserves now. 4 million views. That is crazy. Let's go. He has just been so entertaining. It has been a real blessing, him returning to the LCS this year. You know, he was not even on a team, and then he got back in just as a coach, and then, because it didn't work out coaching, maybe you could say, oh, well, he wasn't a good enough coach for Sniper. But then he gets to play, and they goes in, and it absolutely turned around 100 Thieves year. It was our story all year long, the crazy turnaround for this team, and the last heist, the journey that they have been on is amazing. All that being said, they are mega underdogs here versus HLE, LCK, number 2 seed, and they've also given over Azir, so let's see how painful that will be.
Yeah, our champ select's already started, of course, you can see on your screen, powered by Omen and HyperX, and you got the Azir B1 let through this time over to Zeka. And I know a lot of people globally might just watch internationals and think of the Akalis, the Yones, think of all these like skill building champions, but Zeka's Azir also fantastic as a natural match on the other side. The Rise is up and available when the Orianna's not. Maybe this time they go for the taliyah and give a strong mid-jungle pairing for 100 Thieves in this last best of 1.
This is something that they have run a lot. Patheon plus taliyah not only is the obvious point and click for your seismic shove, but also the double globals. 100 Thieves use that very effectively. This is a team that really likes to push the action. They constantly are looking for aggressive plays with River. And so Patheon, we, especially in North America, we really had a love affair with this champion. Super high priority on it because not only of the gank possibilities, but also the later ones for macro. Regardless, HLE here rounded out. It's a funny mirror of the Last Dances, by the way, because you know HLE with Peanut of a Last Dance of his own and 100 Thieves organizations themselves. But Sion, holy moly, Sion has been quite good at the tournaments. The reliability of that tank is massive. Ksante is one of the, it's just a normal answer, and so there's nothing too special there, but Big Dokes is confident on the Ksante side as well.
Like, tanks just been good. Now, Ksante doesn't have the best win rate here in the main stage, but Sion definitely does. We'll see if 100 Thieves can change that as we get into the second ban phase. Let's look towards 80 carries, Kobe, because there's no ADs on the board currently. 100 Thieves will have priority. With Yunara already gone in the last pick ban, we're in a similar situation. It was the Caitlyn's, well, I mean, I've got more than Caitlyn, I promise you. There's a lot of 80 carries taken away.
Yeah, and FBI, he does play Caitlyn, but he plays a lot of like Jhin. The Senna was really, really big for him as well. Senna does have a global of her own to add, and Jhin can follow up on some of these long-range plays, but again, Jhin has a lot of good things, but he does not kill Sions.
Yep.
So it's one of the reasons why Sion has been so effective here. Sion and Xin are just such a mega frontline that it makes your 80 carry choice a lot harder. So we'll see, but they're, at least from the HLE side, are worried about some of the snap engage from 100 Thieves, which has been the name of the game for them. They do like to skirmish quite a lot, and so the Nico not going to be one of the answers to pair with the 80 carry role over there. Yeah,
strong laning may suggest that, again, getting rid of the potential Caitlyn that could come out. Kai'Sa goes, and Lucian from FlyQuest was talking a little bit about, you know, that the Kai'Sa can't really play around these objectives. It takes a while to get there and gets forced a bit. Yeah. So now with that off the board and the Ziggs, 100 Thieves are weighing up the possibility of an engage to layer up with this snap that you talked about through mid-jungle. And that's pretty simple there from Eyla as we get a counterpick 80 carry for the comp. Hanwha Life to show.
Yeah, and Alistar has been Ayla's most played, of this split. And has been Delight's most played, actually, of this split.
It's a surprise, yeah.
And so a bit of a takeaway there, too. Ooh, Viper's Lucian.
Lucian Braum angle?
Is going to be annoying. Braum into Alistar, very good as well. There's the Senna I was talking about.
Okay.
So it's something that FBI has always loved and has had quite a significant amount of success on. He is our quickest Senna stacker. We constantly are tracking our soul stacking.
It's a nice title.
And yeah, At least in the LCS, he was the best. And so he is playing into a Braum, you know, melee support on the other side.
Yep.
Or he's playing into a Sion, if there's some sort of swap stuff that goes on in this game, which very well may be the case. Hint, hint.
First Senna of Worlds, by the way. So haven't noticed Senna yet, surprisingly, but to be fair, this champion disappeared from a lot of our radars as we started getting more lane dominance. So defense maneuver you say from FBI, I like that you talk about his comfort. I feel like that's so important when we just watched G2 win on some of these pocket picks, but seeing comfort come out of Western regions, I feel like it's what helps get them across the line. And we have to see, speaking of crossing the line, Kobe, if you can get excited as I did in that last game, because G2 did it, why can't 100 Thieves? 100 Thieves started it, by the way. They started the hype on this tournament for the West.
Yep. Both of them taking down BLG. HLE are quite a different beast, though. So let's see, what can the Thieves do about it this time around? Viper's Lucian gives me quite a lot to fear. So let's see about how they navigate that situation. I do think there might be some early level 1 shenanigans. HLE run straight through to the river. Try and get some of the deep wards. Hard push here into the jungle. Do expect, or are we distracting up here? No way you distract with emote spam and then wrap around. Okay.
The boys.
There we go.
Oh, hey. Yeah,
whoop.
that's fair.
Each of them got one tap, one touch. They have the same emote.
And they can't do it again because
did they coordinate?
They got grasp.
So, let me fill you in on some of the Dhokla content.
Yeah, tell me.
So he actually leaked his strategy that he was going to use versus Zeus.
Okay, what was it?
But he then clearly has not implemented that strategy, because in his vlog he said, I'm going to practice Jason Nar and I'm going to use Zeus skin. But I don't know, maybe the coach overruled him or something, so didn't actually come up with that strategy.
Poke from Quid, though.
Well, maybe we'll hear from Dhokla in a vlog after this series about what happened there.
Next one will get 6 million views. Peanut and Viper starting the invade here. Viper will be heading top.
Yeah.
But on a ward, so they know Raptors is the start.
That's what we were talking about for the lane swap. It does come in. The split on jungle is actually defended here.
And it's a Braum as well. So the natural damage is just great. And now you're going to get a bit of magic damage. Winter's Bite. Delight is currently soloing River as Eyla's coming to defend. Not a moment too soon, as with another rotation, I fear for River, but remember he's in the jungle. He'll be able to cue this away.
Powered cues.
Really nice timing from River.
Yeah.
It was a bit scary, and he's looking to rotate as he sees Delight walking back towards bot.
So, neither support is getting any experience.
No.
Quite frequently, the supports will at least soak level 2, but I do think this iteration is also good. The jungle focus iteration, Delight jungle attack mode, and he's actually delaying Krugs right now by leashing them all the way out. I mean, Delight has done quite a significant job at delaying here.
Yeah, really nice.
Nice stuff from him, being as annoying as possible to River. And look at the difference in speed. It is a full camp difference in speed clear due to Delight's interference.
And Zeus just took the big Krug as well. I think FBI walked up. I'm not sure what he got out of it, but still, bit of a denial towards River as Peanut was finished a while ago. Back towards his blue side of the map there, Kobe. So there is a bit of a tempo lead here for Hanwha Life's Peanut.
And you can't really dive a Sion and a Braum. Are those two of the worst champs to dive in the game?
It's pretty close too, isn't it?
Definitely so. Regardless, they will continue on with the split map for jungle, albeit a bit delayed there for River. Delight is still not level 2. No. He's left a little bit early. He only needs to soak 1 minion, though, to get it. And Quid is going to face check. Seems fine. Okay.
Scrying off the wrong way, by the way, in the end. So doesn't even get the ward. Just rotating around. Delight is on a monster journey.
Quid got it. Quid got it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But
how he hit it behind him. He's still level 1. So you said 1 minion, Kobe, and there it is.
There it is.
Seismic Shove is good. Winter's Bite, Quid running low on mana. Just passes through mid. Maybe to sync up here with Peanut. Peanut's going in again. What angle's he taking?
Just warding for a second Raptor respawn here. Remember the delay as well on the opposite side. So while River can go camp their second respawn, it is significantly delayed. And they can come actually fight them on it again Are they actually going to cross, though? Is River done with the Raptors? All right, he's had a lot of time. He probably should be done.
Just waiting to see. There we go.
Okay.
As you said, a little bit behind. Seismic Shove again through mid. The trading, Eyla's covering.
Okay, so all of the timing has been evened up then. Pretty much. It's just that River's side Raptor, quote unquote, will respawn a little bit quicker. Going for Krugs now. Peanut wants a little bit more, but this is on the swap back. So that Krug, that's a little greedy of a Krug take from Peanut. River has reset back with Dhokla. Might
That's the face check, right?
cost him a flash or something, but he finishes it pretty quick.
Peanut, the damage, oh, it's autoed down, but against the wall.
Get the little ones.
It's really good as Peanut flashes away. River was also coming in, so a really good defense. Even though Peanut gets away with it, down to someone to see if that can be punished as there's no opening through mid. Quid hovers around bot, and Peanut's going to use this opportunity to try back away.
River's got the purchase, so he should, if he finds him, River does.
He will indeed. Onto Peanut. No, stops there.
Peanut has no flash. Okay. Just going to go back and harass him again.
He's going to stop him once
Do
more.
it. Do it.
W's him. We get another spear.
He can't go too far because there's a Braum up in the top side.
Yep.
And so if Delight gets annoyed and starts to come down. But River is a tenacious jungle invader. So, and he has a purchase advantage.
Yep.
So here comes the dive.
And onto Zeka, the flash, matched by the other flash. No seismic shove, but it won't matter. The poke enough. Zeka can't get home, and first blood goes over to River.
Oh, and there's no answer back either, even with the tower shots. All three flashes from 100 Thieves invested here, and it is successful. They push Peanut out the top side. They know that there's going to be no extra defense for Zeka on the dive because every other member of HLE is accounted for. So it is a surgical plan here from 100 Thieves, and they do get the kill.
Enables a good reset timing from Quid as well. She said, River, an exceptional play. Goes popped here by FBI. Just walks it back, gets a little bit of souls, but as he sits solo up in top side, and that play led to Peanut being so delayed to get back. Dragon's going to be started now, but an opening for 100 Thieves, which is fantastic. Dhokla does have level 6 available, but onto Zeus, he's not going to pull the trigger. They're wary about this Dragon, even though there is a Patheon top side as Culling comes through. Minion wave in the way, going to soak quite a bit here from FBI, and they have sustain, so they're okay. On to Delight, though, hang on. Viper's got no mana. He's going to be chained down. The wall's up in the way, but all they need is a couple more autos. Delight flashes, match there! Kobe jumps for joy, but it ain't over yet, as FBI gets the first one. Dragon now started by 100 Thieves. They want to take this too.
The call is, FBI, open up! Here comes the Dragon fight, though!
There's an ultimate melee range, hang on, is it too early? The sky, rather, the darkness comes through, but it ain't enough. The shove back too good from Quid, but Zeus is tanky. Dhokla in the all-out, flashes out from a decimating smash, and Hanwha Life come in to take the Dragon by force.
Oh, we're having some fun, but HLE in the end, they get the objective. But topside, again, FBI and Eyla here going aggressive. They get the chase down. They kill off Delight to grab the extra kill. So now it's one more kill for 100 Thieves for the Feats of Warfare, although the objective lead now taken by HLE with the early Dragon. So here's another look at it again. FBI, again, as we said, comfort pick for him from Champ Select, and Viper has no mana, so they say, we are going to take out your support. Flash for flash answered.
Nice.
Golden Glue and Spooks, the coaches here, 400 Thieves.
All in. Interrupted Quid, really nice. With the layering of zone control there, Zeka can't get his shove, especially when Hanwha Life are grouped as 3.
All right, grub fight. You ready for some more action, buddy?
I hope so, man. 100 Thieves delivered so far. Hanwha Life have to come to the contest. What do you think about those summoners? Zeka does not have flash. Neither does Peanut, neither does Zeus.
I am a little worried since FBI flashed for the kill, so no flash on the Senna could be punishable. And Sion from the top side is a little...
Peanut has ult. He steals with the smite. That's one down. There's the engage. 100 Thieves started off into a mosh pit. We begin. Peanut pulls out the crescent guard, but he's getting hit hard. Dhokla comes in, CCs while FBI uses his last breath to do the same. Quid with the Weaver's Wall with the Culling, running into River. He shields for now, but he's one auto away as Zez pumps him. A good shuffle from Zeka as 100 Thieves went into that mosh pit confidently, but walk away as 100 Thieves have also got Dhokla on the exit path. Hanwha Life going to take the rest of the grubs.
Yeah, I don't think you want to go into a mosh pit versus a Sion and a Braum.
No.
And Dhokla's got nowhere to go.
Winter Spike, concussive blows. He gets stunned up. His Pathmaker won't save his life. Viper picks up the kill. And a 1.3k gold lead now emits.
The 100 Thieves, they scramble a little bit too hard here. So Peanut had upgraded 900 smite. By the way, River hasn't farmed as much, so his was only 600. So that's why they had backed off early. But Zeka and Viper, look at your screen. They arrive quicker, and they just immediately delete FBI, that Senna with no flash, and so it all goes downhill. Then the seismic shove actually was going to land on Viper, but Eyla went for an Alistar combo, and so then they didn't even shove him back, and it was just instantly in HLE's favor. Again, already when we were talking about the beginning, I thought that positioning was going to be very tenuous. 400 Thieves, the Senna who did not have flash from the previous play, and it's a good job by HLE capitalizing on that. With Viper and Zeka coming over from mid lane, immediately deleting him and getting the advantage for HLE. But the damage carry there, Zeus, again, if you're in a mosh pit versus Sion and Braum, it is always going to be really hard to get out, and you get a lot of value there from those beefy champs.
Glad you caught that smite increase there. It's Peanut and River obviously looking towards that last stand, so we talked a lot about it, especially with the 100 Thieves earlier on in the tournament, pulling up a big win against BLG. So much on the line for the organization. And versus Peanut as well, when, you know, I think a lot of people got emotional seeing him last time in LoL Park in Korea, seeing his potentially last ever Worlds. Hopefully, I mean, he could do the Maple thing and come back, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, him and River both going, presumably, to military service. I'm still holding out hope that we could find River wife in the United States and and keep him, but we'll hold off on that. Probably the last dance for both of them and the organization of 100 Thieves as well. But this game has a lot longer to go, and after that last grub fight, it is now pretty solidly in control for HLE. They've got scaling Sion and Azir team fight. That is a recipe for success. And then they've got Viper on Lucian in mid lane with 2 kills already with the early Essence Reaver. So they just have so many options. It means that both your side lanes are very good with the Azir, with the Sion. Your mid lane is always under control because Viper can remain so safe with Braum protecting him, and you just unleash combo after combo. So 400 Thieves, they still need to just keep stacking up the Senna. River's got to get out of there.
Does indeed, wrong-sided dodge. He's going to ulti out in Brush. Zeus also covered the tri-brush, so he had to do it. Last cone also going to favor him too. As Dragon's up in 20 seconds, the River did manage. Did he get deep vision? No, actually, in the end. Hanwha Life control that sector, and it means that no flank possible here with potential TP from Quid.
Yeah, not too many options, honestly, for 400 Thieves right now. I think maybe they don't even have the Patheon ultimate anymore, so things are looking very good for HLE for the setup on Dragon. They already have preemptively the vision leading up to it. They do have teleport from top side for both of them, but here we go.
Peanut's coming in as well. It's a double glacial fisher. Perfect layering of CC, but Eyla covering his AD carry. FBI gets a heal up as Culling now follows in as pursuit as well. Ayla's unbreakable will is down. Dragon's now up.
And you know the differences between an Alistar with ult and no ult for a team fight. It is night and day. So even though Braum and Lucian ultimates were used. Wait, 100 Thieves is Dhokla actually trying to pincer here?
It's a fight. Decimating Smash tags him on the outside though. Swine's going to come down, and second Dragon hit for Hanwha Life. 100 Thieves are separated. As you said, Eyla with no ulti. There's a lockdown on Delight. Peanut, Crescent guards between 3, and it's just perfect. Zeka to lay her down as well with the cow sinking in first. Meanwhile, blocking is Delight so that no range can be a fright. The shove avoided as Zeka gets Quid's flash, but 100 Thieves once again are sent packing as they'd left to defend mid after the Dragon loss. Viper can step up like that anytime he wants as FBI is running low on the mana juice.
Yeah, full control here for HLE. Eyla here with no ultimate, instantly deleted on the front lines. Yet Braum, again, is such a good answer to Alistar, and if you trade ults, can still operate equally as tanky with his unbreakable since it's a basic ability. Regardless, Zeus also just walks away. So here we go, another look at it. Delight just charges in. Even with missing the Q, it doesn't matter. They force it. Peanut walks up, triple ultimate, even though he does get stunned, and the teleport comes through. The Alistar's already dead. Zeus there just drives the train straight down with the ultimate on Sion, and he had already completed his Sunfire, full item completed. Zeka does get the flash out of Quid, and HLE now with a very clear, easy way here to play out the rest of the game. Very straightforward with this super strong front line and the Azir Lucian carries.
Well, highlighting Zeus once again, thanks to the coin-based gold grind. Sion's just already done so much damage, 1600 ahead of Dhokla. Big Dokes came in hyped up from an external perspective. But I will also say, against BLG, internally, standout player for me as well, especially on his Sion. As now with Iceborne, okay, that's something. The problem is, Zeus almost 2 items himself as Herald now spawns. The item advantage for Hanwha Life is quite evident, as you can see on your screen, an almost 2 item Lucian and Peanut with Sundered Sky starting off this Herald now.
Yeah, and Peanut with his 1,000th international assist as well.
Very nice.
In possibly the final year. Rift Trail does go down. I have a feeling that Peanut will get some more assists throughout this game as well. HLE not done taking down champions. So currently though, split pushing, keeping the Sion bottom. Zeus just pushing away down there. Minion wave almost up to the tower already, and the Thieves have an eyeball. I mean, the Sion would take a long time to take down. Zeus recognizes the rotation and teleports out.
The TP as well. They'll be demolished on a turret. And we'll just chill and wait with what seemingly could be a trade here with the push out in bot as well.
I mean, it's trading versus single taliyah pushing though. Yeah. So single taliyah pushing does not even...
Probably not close.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what the trade actually looks like. Eyla getting chunked by Viper. Delight pulls out the Glacial Fissure again. Remember, he can block this. The Dawning Shadow flies in, but Hanwha Life feels so confident they can just send it. Zeus once again chunks with the ulti as Dhokla wants something from Zeka, but Shifting Sands gets Zeka out of harm's way. He can outrange us. He can walk out. It doesn't matter because the rest of 100 Thieves in mid lane are getting assaulted. Zeus standing up to the turret. He cares not, taking 4 shots with the Herald getting spawned and Tempo being dropped by Hanwha Life hard. Oh. That hurt. Zeus just
hey,
doing Mega
don't
Blast
do that. That's mean.
He has assassinated with this Sion, this full tank Sion, I think 3 or 4 times now.
Yeah, let's get a cinematic review of that one. We'll get a Blast Cone 360 shield pop.
Oh yeah.
From Zeus.
Play of the match.
Honestly, though, Sion is just looking like a superhero so far this tournament. Zeus there definitely doing his part as well. I think there is a small chance that HLE might win this game.
I don't know about that, Kobe. I don't know about that.
A little bit. Anyways, they go in on Eyla again, Alistar, and he pops the ultimate, but he's already basically dead. So he's out of the fight, no health, no ultimate. River is dead. And so as the teleports come in, you know it's one of those teleports where you're like, well, I'm toast. I'm arriving into a graveyard already.
Yeah.
Here, thank you, observers. Here we go. Kills the
Put the
thing.
montage music on.
Hits the E, flashes for the pop and the Q. Instantly delete.
We're fighting again. I feel like 100 Thieves want to contest this as much as they can. Get towards that dragon, but there is no way. Eyla caught out, and Hanwha Life just open up this 3rd dragon with ease. 5,000 is the gold lead, and a lot more of these montages are flying through as it is gold galore for the Korean 2nd seed, chasing their 2nd win of Worlds 2025.
All right, talk to me about Delusion. Because we're only 18 minutes into the game, and HLE already 4.7 thousand gold lead plus the dragons, plus are about to kill another one.
Yeah, I'll try for the Delusion. The problem is, this keeps happening. Zeus is trying to set an all-time record for damage done by a Sion in the first 20 minutes of the game.
I like that. Let's track this.
Well,
you know, how many all-time most kills by a Sion as well? He could get that.
In a competitive game, folks, in a competitive game.
How about we start it with the most restrictions? It has to be in a Worlds game on a Saturday at whatever time it is right now.
Is it Saturday? I had no idea.
Is it actually
Saturday?
I don't know. I'm still a little lagged.
Okay. Yes, it is. Well done.
Nice. Nailed it.
On a Saturday, by anyone in the Swiss stage, in the first stage.
Who is named after a Greek god?
Yeah. How many of those we got?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Well,
I couldn't tell you.
he's number one right there.
He's definitely one. I could name him.
He's the one. All right, well, 100 Thieves.
What do you think? Where's your delusion at?
We're racking our brains right now. What do we do?
How do you slow the game down for FBI?
Well, honestly, I don't think we want to slow down. Maybe let's speed it up.
Okay, how do you
just full send. Basically what you do, you pick a target.
Yep.
Usually you want to pick a target that's got an objective bounty, but I don't know if you can ever kill Zeus. Maybe we can.
We might get an answer. Seismic
They've
shove.
got objective bounty.
You see it. You want to see it. Dawning Shadow as well helps out. Eyla's also sent away Viper. You believe Kobe? Because with Zeus ulting in, he might be a free target for Quid. Meanwhile, the rest of the fight is going Dhokla's way as he runs into Zeka. I say that, but Viper still just not dying. He all out as Dhokla goes in the bush. Held out. Zeka as well. Spaces River. And Hanwha Life, it's the sketchiest fight, but even that is too much to ask for. Hanwha Life, Zeus is godlike. It just keeps getting better, no matter how much 100 Thieves find an avenue. Zeka will also see FBI flash away. He survives for now, but that Arakan will add gold right into the ground.
Yep, Otacon for HLE, the tower on top side. FBI is trying. Not a lot that they can do about it, though. All right, HLE looking pretty dang good here. I think as well, we're seeing in the tournament so much success. And of course, we've had, we're in best of one stages.
Yep.
So Fearless is going to provide a lot more variety. But we're seeing so much success from these really standard team fight comps. Of course, the actual play is the big is the focal point. But these things have had a lot of success too. And now, when you're so far ahead here, let's look at how they try and get some of the bounties. Viper had one on his head, but the peel is too good. Zeka's there, Zeus is there. Viper avoided for long enough himself, and then Zeka's ultimate with the peel as well. So no bounty claimed. And Zeus came back. He has higher health there at the end of the replay than he did at the beginning.
Yeah, he teleported like straight away as well. Zeus now at 7. We're going to have to get a record on this thing because he's just under turret for now. Zeka coming to help him out. Much like he helped out Viper before, he's going to help out his top lane. And Seismic Shove avoided with good time. Zonya's unstoppable onslaught meanwhile. And these shove backs from Zeka are crystal clean. The Dawning Shadow enables the chase from Dhokla, but way too deep. With a Winter's Bite over the wall, sets up for Viper to just take on the rest of the team. 100 Thieves will not feel safe under their own inhibitor turret. Hanwha Life are putting on a display in Beijing.
Okay, but can they get Quid one more time, though? Huh?
Maybe not. Maybe that's the win for 100 Thieves, but Hanwha Life at 12k gold lead. These fights are literally just showing some hand stiff.
Yeah. We'll probably take another look at that one, but HLE, they destroy the base, at least the bottom inhibitor, and they're calling it a day after that one. Go for the reset. They are very rich. Go spend the rest of your money and walk it on back out.
Well, could be a big day. I mean, considering that for LCK, they did have an internal rivalry between Gen G and T1. But if Hanwha Life can finish this game off, then what have we got?
7 is the most kills an international Sion has gotten in a single game.
Holy!
I see 8 right there.
I see 8.
I see 8 right there. He's got the record. Zeus is legendary. 8-0 Sion. He's got the record now, the new record for most kills in an international game by a Sion. How many more can he get?
I mean, I'm just also curious about the damage. There's got to be some of the most damage we've ever seen as well. Zeus.
Can we get a Gamba in the chat for people guessing?
Oh, yeah.
What he's going to end with?
What is the damage?
I will say, the hardest part about him getting more kills is Viper and Zeka just taking all the kills.
Yeah.
Good luck, Zeus. I'm rooting. Well, I'm still rooting for Thieves, but I'm also rooting for Zeus.
You walked into that one. It's hard. It's a hard game for NA fans. There were some great moments at the start, but like Hanwha Life, these fights.
Is he going to go 9?
Getting better and better.
He get
He's looking for a decimating smash with Unbreakable Will. That Alistar dies to Delight. What are you doing, Delight? Zeus is here to set a record even further down as Winter's Bite, again, concussive blows. Zeka's just autoing attack River, and away and away and away he goes. Seismic shove. Zeus is getting zoned out by 2 as Peanut takes down the enemy jungler. Another great ulti it would have been, but a blast cone saves the day. Meanwhile, mid is another great play for Hanwha Life, and Zeus is teleporting in. Kobe, a culling onto Quid. 100 Thieves tries, they might. The might of Hanwha Life is just too much. Zeus is going to die eventually after taking 10 turret shots. But the LCK's second seed step up in a big way. Zeus sets an international record on Sion, and their just desserts are moving to 2-1. Hanwha Life big on the board.
Well, we have had some stops today.
Domination.
We certainly have. HLE, definitely one of those. Under 25 minutes with the Dragon Soul.
I don't normally see that. Do not normally see that. Was an utter stomp then. But for Hanwha Life, I mean, these are the expectations we had. First stand champions earlier in the year, high bar set. Haven't been able to match that since. And especially when it's Peanut's last dance. This is what fans want to see. They want to see a grand exit for this guy.
Yeah.
And performances like that are what are going to do it. Is our AD going to break it down with a very swift win?
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Of course, a bit of a heartbreaker for 100 Thieves, but they're not out of this yet. They'll have a chance at redemption later on in the tournament. HLE, you see the love for Zeus and Peanut, and the love for Zeus especially, who just had an incredibly disgusting game on Sion.
We were just talking about it, right? There's the fantasy version of a tank that protects